Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Devin Coates. Thanks for tuning into the channel. I got a mindset. It's more holistic, but I mean it still definitely applies to designing your life. This is called uncertainty is the spice of life. I mean, if you imagine a world where you knew everything that was going to happen, it wouldn't really be that interesting, you know? In the end, you really never know what's going to happen. There's only like so much that you have control over, and that can be the cause of like a lot of fear and anxiety. And through society, you're kind of taught to always try to mitigate that and lessen it, because it's not the most comfortable feeling. But like what I'm kind of going through, I mean, and I'm speaking to you about this because I'm currently going through a place where I'm very uncertain, you know? And it's being vulnerable to really put yourself out there, put yourself on the line, put your ego on the line, and move towards that fearlessly, you know? Move towards that uncertainty with, I'm going to accept whatever comes to me, and I'm not going to falter on my values, my identity because of it, you know? And this can be in many things. I mean, I'll be honest, with my current situation, it's more of a financial and relational situation too. So it's kind of on multiple fronts. It's like you might make a plan and it might not work out the way you do. You might be going into, I don't really like the word because of all the connotations, but lack of a better one, a relationship with somebody, and it might look like it's going one way, and for your intentions, that's where you would like to see it go towards, but it might not go in that way, and you have to kind of be cool with that. Like, it sounds stupid, but you still have to be able to be vulnerable and approach it with the intentions and desires and your wants like you really deserve it. And even if it doesn't happen in that way, you can't let it reduce your identity, your investment in yourself, because you're still after that, you know? And it's like you have to love the journey and the process of this. And it's a painful journey. And I know for me, it's like it eats at your fucking mind. You might go through some days when you're doing things that maybe aren't productive, but in the end, you have to kind of regroup, gain that composure, and keep moving towards that direction. And in the end, you just really have to have faith that maybe what you planned wouldn't have served you as well as what ends up happening in the future. I don't really believe in like God or anything, but I do believe in like energy and how things come together the way they're supposed to. If you get yourself to the right frequency and putting out the correct energy for what you want, the right things will come. And generally when you get into situations that don't work out, it's whenever I look back on them, my energy wasn't in the right spot. And when I did get what I wanted, if those past experiences didn't happen to me, I probably wouldn't have grown or developed myself. So it's like all this uncertainty and worrying. Well, the worrying aspect, that's the negative. But the uncertainty is a positive. That just means you're pushing yourself, you're living in your edge, you're staying true to what you want, and you're moving forward. Because if everything's certain, you're getting stagnant, and you're not doing yourself any services. So really, uncertainty is the spice of life. It makes everything fun. It's painful, but when you do get to where you wanted to go, that's where all the joy comes from, because you can look back at all those times you were worrying and the different ways things had to happen and twists and turns on the journey. And I mean, even for me, my situation is not resolved at the moment either, and it may not be resolved for a while, but I'm moving towards that uncertainty, towards that fear, towards that anxiety, and I'm trying to stay vulnerable, stay open, and you know, just take my licks like a champ, you know? It's like life is like a boxing match. You're gonna get hit. Nobody goes into a boxing match not thinking they're gonna get punched in the face. But you're gonna get punched in the face, but I know at the end of the day, I'm knocking the motherfucker out. So really, that's it. You don't know what's gonna happen. Uncertainty, the spice of life. This is Devin Coates once again. If you like the content, please click the like button, throw a comment under, or please click the subscribe button. Yeah, so until next time, peace out.